I love the winter, and not just because I live here in the amazing Puget Sound region, but I love winter because it reminds me of what we need as well, because we can look at nature for inspiration. See, in the fall, every plant, they all start to lose their leaves, all that growth, all that beauty that they had accumulated over the spring and summer months. They let it go. They slowly start to release all the things that they have accumulated over the summer months and let it go in preparation for when winter comes. Because when winter comes, they go down to being just a bare minimum. They cut back all of the excess that they had during the spring and summer, and they rest. They find time to rest, and they take the winter off. They go down to the bare minimum that they need to have. Then as the temperature starts to warm, they come alive and they start to prepare for the biggest season, the season in which they can become the biggest, brightest, most beautiful versions of themselves, all spring and all summer. But they can't do that without the rest. That they need to take a break and they need to rest and they need to cut back everything that they've added on over the last 6 months, 8 months, everything that they've expanded to. They need to reduce that and they need to rest. That way in the spring and the summer, they can become the best versions, the most beautiful version of themselves. And I've obviously been thinking a lot about this because we all need rest. Because if you want to become the best, most beautiful version of yourself, you need to take a break. You need to rest. You need to find a time in which you can go down to just the bare minimum. That way later, you can explode with growth and beauty and be the most beautiful version of yourself. But you can't do that unless you take a break. You need to rest. And I love wintertime because of the holidays and the cold weather and just all these reasons for us to find an excuse to rest and do the bare minimum. That way, when the warm season comes, when our season comes, we are prepared to become the most beautiful version of ourselves. That's what I got this time. I'd love to hear your feedback. Leave a comment below wherever you are watching this video. That's all that I got this time. Bye, pals.